Hello, ladies and gentlemen, LMG here, and welcome taking a look at the NoClip documentary of the making of Fallout 76. Bringing you a lot of information, everything you're going to need to know for Fallout 76, a lot of question answered in this. Just see a little bit of a map. It's going to be many locations, 4 times the size of Fallout 4, and there are perk cards as well. It does look like, from what I've gleaned from that, at least 48. And every time you do level up, you'll be able to get another perk card, upgrade that. You can only have so many at a time. And there is God Hard right there. Oh, looking magnificent. Yeah, very much quite a bit gleaned from this. It looks like it's going to be on a server, 24 people max, 24. Co-op, grouping together with your friends, going to be 4-player max currently. They said that's changeable though. And eventually they are talking about death matches. That'll be a deathmatch mode kind of after launch, 12v12. Actually starting to talk here about the origins of 76. They actually started working on this right after Fallout 4. Kind of this idea they had during Fallout 4, they kind of expanded afterwards. And actually met a lot of developers that used to work on Star Wars Galaxy and the Old Republic. They got together with them, and they started working on this like directly right after, I would say, Fallout 4. So yeah, this is pretty amazing stuff. Couple scary things we learned though. It does like how you'll be able to set up mini camps. You can do your mini little crafting, camping, etc. But there's really no big. We're not going to be able to build everywhere. Like I said, there's limits to the mini camping. You're not going to be able to set up massive sprawling cities or anything. There are locations that you can hold, which is kind of the key word, hold, against. They'll have events will happen, like NPCs will come in, monsters. There are ghouls. They're called the Scourge. They're kind of like the first ghouls, because they kind of, with the style of the game, there's a lot more radiation. So they actually have live attacking plants too. Yeah, there's a lot of crazy monsters in this as well. Does I would say the world so far I have seen does look pretty amazing. Yeah, guys, I'm a big Fallout fan. I have already spent $420 on the update. Yeah, you see from the guy from Star Wars Galaxy, Chris Mayer. Which I love Star Wars Galaxy and Star Wars Old Republic. That one's kind of dying, but yeah, it's kind of amazing. But if you want to hold down one of these little settlements, you'll be actually do some real building and crafting. Like say, you get some resources, you'll be able to craft bullets as well. Another big thing is items are going to degrade, like a la New Vegas, which I always kind of like that. So armor degrade, weapons degrade. You have to keep that up through crafting, etc. Another big announcement as well that did leak in there. You're going to be able to see everybody on the map. Everybody on your map, you're going to be able to see. There's actually the Battle Cry. Battle Cry Studios helped out on this game. They made this game that died really quickly. You actually see a little bit more of the map of Fallout 4. And they went with more rural settings. Gonna be quite a lot of stuff to do. A lot of landmark stuff. They actually have a ski lodge on top of the world. It does look like kind of like the Needle in Seattle. A lot of landmarks you'll be able to see. You'll be encouraged kind of to climb up onto the mountains to see all that stuff. Okay, so we're skipping a little bit ahead in the documentary here. Looking at that, ooh, you'll actually start in the vault. Kind of, there is going to be 6 biomes. They actually do have a kind of like hollowed out mountain as well. You see some of the concept art, talking about those plants we were talking about earlier. Yeah, look, that is a lot of landmarks too, and that is the sloth. We've all seen that before. Radiation storms from the nukes, which we'll talk about as well. That's going to be very definite end game scenario. This is kind of a cute little thing they did. Pew. Yeah, there is going to be end game. Which the nukes are kind of the end game, because you can actually, once you get a team of 4, you'll be assaulting it against the Scourge, getting all those nuclear codes, and then they're going to kind of leave it up to you. Do you not use it? Do you use it on an area far away from people to, because you'll be able to get a lot of legendary resources, etc. Fight bigger enemies in this nuclear wasteland area. And I do believe it, as far as I can tell, that server, it would be permanent. I thought after a time it would probably wear off and go back to normal, but I'm not entirely sure from what I've heard here. I have to definitely get clarification on that. Or do you nuke because you can see other players on the map. This is where the kind of the worrisome. I know a lot of people worry about this. What if you're controlling a settlement somewhere, one of these crafting areas, and somebody, Johnny Go Lately over there, you don't even know that this group, they just nuke you. That would actually be kind of cool, actually, the first time. Just to see, be sitting there crafting, all of a sudden you look up and there's just a nuclear bomb out of nowhere. I gotta admit, that would be kind of cool. I'd be very pissed later, but yeah, that would be kind of a cool idea. Alright, showing a little bit more off the four-player co-op. Super Mutants confirmed. That doesn't seem quite, I guess it's okay. But yeah, there are going to be no AI, no other factions other than the Scourge. There are going to be, Greenbrier Hotel has been confirmed. Only AI robots, though. They're only the robots. Nothing heard about the people itself. I think a lot of stuff, quests will be given, maybe between the Overseer or maybe the Greenbrier Hotel, but I don't think we're ever going to actually see an NPC. Probably just a voice over the Pip-Boy. And they were just talking about quests. How people are in different spots of the quest, figuring that out, etc. Yeah, a lot of different stuff they had to figure out for the MMO portion. Yeah, that is some crazy looking monsters, though. Oh, yeah. A lot of the set, yeah, of course, West Virginia. They would spend a lot of time looking at, there's a lot of landmarks. Not everything's going to be quite where it's supposed to be because they kind of had to make it, some of it work. And here we're actually slowed it down the video a little bit, give you a little bit of a teaser of that map. Yeah, it is pretty gigantic. A lot of big landmarks. A lot of big landmarks. You see his weight is way over capacity to see it. Yeah, you're gonna have to eat and drink, of course. And later on with crafting, you'll be able to get more. If you get a cooking station, you can get more benefits, etc. Now speed this back up to real time. I think it's really actually quite, this is going to be quite a gamble. Of course, remember, this is by no means Fallout 5. This is in between Fallout 4 and Fallout 5. Single player, I don't know if this is going to be free. It's too tough to tell. Of course, guys, I'm going to be going into this, so you'll be able to get first. Just showing up the Scourge. Yeah, this is the endgame scenario. Yeah, the 6 biomes. The Mire Savage Divide, Cranberry Fog, the Ash Heap. I think this could go horribly great, or it could, like Todd Howard actually kind of said, it could go horribly wrong. Yeah, just giving players nukes. I don't know if that's the best idea. Are they going to nuke everybody? Could be. Yeah, because actually part of the end game, you actually got to get the nuclear codes to stop those Scorch Beasts and close the fissure from them getting out from, I'd imagine, underground? Not entirely sure on that. But that's going to create a area where you can get legendary crafting, etc. Kind of like a little bit almost like Destiny endgame there. What do you guys think about Fallout 76? I'm just going to be, it's my job anyway, so I'm going to be going into there headlong. I'll keep digging for facts. I'm going to have a couple more videos out on that, subscribe to one more. And I will be on launch day, November 14th. I'm going to be knee deep in the trenches because it's Todd Howard. We have to do it. All right, let me guys know what you think. Fallout 76, yay, nay? What are you worried about? It's the human factors. This is probably going to be because is Johnny Come Lately the Dick gonna snipe me from, like, because the problem is, it's actually a little bit of a, if you think about it, you're not going to get snuck up on unless, well, what if you're crafting or something, or you're dealing with something else, you're not paying attention, somebody sneaks up on you. But on the map, if you can see everybody, I think that, eases my fears a little bit, so you can avoid if you want. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think about Fallout 76 in the comments below, and I will see you guys in our next video.